One last thing that I would like to add to the programming errors video is the fact that you can set your compiler to always show you warnings, not just the warnings that may induce a runtime error like division by zero. So if you head over to your VM and open up our errorfun.cpp, we left this in a state where we have a warning from the compiler about division by zero on line number 9. And if we run this, we'll actually get a runtime exception where we'll have the program crash at line number 9. So let's say I comment this out, and now I go and compile this, and it compiles just fine. But there's actually some more information that the compiler can tell you. For example, if you use G++ with the -w_all or wall switch or option, this stands for show all warnings, then you can get some more info about your program. For example, it says on line 6, warning unused variable x. So it's saying you've declared a variable x, but nowhere after the declaration are you using that variable. So do you really need that variable? This is an example of a warning from the compiler that is not going to affect if your code compiles or not, but it is something that you'll want to be aware of to try and make sure that your code is really clean, well formatted, and well executed. Another option related to G++ that you might want to use, by default, the name of the output file is a.out, and we've in fact been using the default name for all of these different .cpp files. So in some cases, you might not want a.out to be overwritten with a different a.out when you compile a different program. So you can specify the name of your output file with the -o option. So let's say we have G++ -o, and we want our out file to be named errorfun.out. Do an ls, and now we have errorfun.out, and that's the file that we can run in order to run our program from errorfun.cpp. So something useful to keep in mind.